Guys, the end of the year is almost here, and there's 3 questions you absolutely need to be asking yourself about your business before next year begins. If you're watching this on Facebook, and go ahead and click through and watch the video on YouTube, I'll give you one more question, a bonus question that you should be asking yourself before 2023 starts. Now, it's time for Realtor Reflections. The year is almost over, a new year is starting, one of the things that we should always be doing is evaluating, where did we get our business last year? What were my top 3 sources of deals? Did they come from my sphere? Was it open houses? Was I doing Zillow leads? Is it pay-per-click advertising? Is it my BNI networking group? Whatever it is, we want to know what those top 3 sources are so we have some concept, some insight into how do we find our business. Now, I think we all know 2023 is not going to be quite as abundant in sales opportunities in 2022. Most of the pundits out there believe that there will be 25 to 35% less sales to be had in 2023. And so I'm sorry, but I'm going to keep it real for a second here. And one of the questions you have to ask yourself is, okay, if the market contracts by 25 to 35%, am I going to be all right? Specifically, are those 3 lead sources going to sustain me if everything contracts a little bit? If the answer to that is anything other than heck yeah, then we need to be asking ourselves a question. If we don't want to go backwards in our income, we absolutely need to be asking ourselves right now, what additional lead source can I add and commit to, whether that commitment is money or time or a combination of the 2. What 4th additional lead source can I be adding, or what additional lead source can I be doubling down on to make sure my income doesn't go backwards when the market contracts? Because those of us that invest our time and money in our business in 2023 to sustain are the ones going to experience a much larger bumper crop of sales and captured market share when the market rebounds. In fact, we've been looking really aggressively at new and exciting lead opportunities to make sure we continue to grow in a contracting market. Those are the 3 questions that you should be asking yourself as we approach 2023. Again, if you're watching this video, go ahead and click, and I'll give you one more question that you should be asking yourself going into 2023. Thanks for watching all the video. If you're seeing this now, then you're ready for your 4th question. And that question is, if the market contracts, and I'm not super confident about my lead sources, we never want to cut business expenses unless we have to, because business expenses drive our business and move our income forward. But we should be asking ourselves, what personal expenses am I incurring that I don't necessarily need in my personal expense structure? Because we want to make sure we're maintaining investment in our business, continue to push it forward. If we need to trim expenses, take them out of your personal expenses first so that we continue to invest in ourselves and our financial future through the growth of our business. So all that doom and gloom aside, guys, 2023, for those of us that choose to level up, are going to have a great year. I wish you a very safe and happy new year, and keep an eye out for more videos on growing your business in 2023. Thanks for your time.